Hello, universe. I just wanted to yap, and nobody's going to tell me if I should or no, so I will myself. I used to do it a lot in the past. I used to take like a camera and just film myself yapping and talking. I kind of miss that time. I was really well mentally, but even if I'm a little lower than how I was before, I believe it is a part of my development, and I will embrace it and try to develop myself, even if sometimes it's hard. But anyways, I wanted to first of all talk about a poem I read, sorry, and I'm just going to read it right now since it's on my phone. It said, "Not a rising star, no, sir, never been extraordinary at anything. You might never spot me in a crowd, even if I wore black among whites. I notice everything, yet I've never been noticed at all. For people to truly see me, I must create, craft a once in a lifetime masterpiece. Once in the demand attention, and whispers to the world, I was here and I mattered. But masterpieces are rare, and the world forgets even those." And I really liked it. I really liked it. For as long as I can remember, I always try to write that kind of things. I am a writer myself, and I'm pretty proud of it. I like to write poems, and I'm writing a story at that time, and I really hope I will be able to finish it this month or the next. And all the things I'm doing right now will help me in the future. Lots of things happened this past month. I had many opportunities. I met many people, many wonderful people, many talented people. I was disappointed a lot. I was really proud of myself. I did things I never thought I would be able to do. I did the things that like are actually the beginning of many things I can do. I've talked to and next to crowd. How should I call it? Like next to in front of many people, 100 in fact. I was really proud of myself. I had an interview in the American embassy. I met that wonderful girl who is actually really obsessed with physics, and I was really happy to find someone that has the same mindset as me and the same obsessions as me at some point. And I find myself in the middle of all this, in the middle of so many opportunities I wanted to give myself. Yet I'm here, standing, watching all of this. I am myself proud of myself. I really am. But sometimes I just think maybe I'm not sweet for it. Maybe it's not me. I've always wanted to be successful as much as I can remember, and as long as I can remember, I I really craved to be successful badly. And at the beginning was for people. At the beginning, I wanted to prove to people. I wanted to prove that I can create. Now I want to prove it to myself that I can create, and at the same time to have that freedom, to do whatever I want, to say whatever I want, and to create whatever I want. And it's a good development. It's a really good development. Although the actual problem is I am not obsessed enough. I am not as obsessed as I used to be. At the beginning, when I was really obsessed, when I was trying to achieve for others, I thought that everybody was against me, and I used this feeling and this thought to develop myself, to work as hard as I can, to be highly obsessed. It was really toxic. It was really toxic. I really suffered from it. My grades were really attached and had a really strong bond with my self-respect at some point. If I wouldn't be able to study well, if I wouldn't be able to have a good grade, I would think that I'm worthless. It's a really bad thought, but I miss it at some point. If I had to choose between this and Detaching those two and not being able to be obsessed enough, I would choose the first path. I would choose the path that would hurt me the most, that I healed from, and which I never did. Not never did, but would be in it in order to achieve being able to create. I miss it. I miss being able to be obsessed. I miss that. And I just find myself dumb now. I met that one girl called we're going to call her May. We're going to call her May. She's a sweetheart. I met her at that interview in the American embassy. We applied, me and her, in a campus. And I'm not really expecting a call, to be honest. I know that. Not no, but it was an opportunity that I wasn't able to hold. I tried, but I failed, and it's totally alright. And we're similar in a way that we have the same mindset. We not think the same, no. We have the same motivations, but she is obsessed enough. I am not. I am really not. And we become friends. She's my friend. I talk with her almost every day, and I really like her. I really like that May. But I feel that there's something not wrong with me, but something less. I'm not jealous of her. I really admire her. I am not wishing that she fails. I really am not. I know that she's a hard worker, and I'm really proud of her. And really hope that she will be able to achieve whatever she wants. But what about me? I always took care of other people rather than myself. I remember my teacher in my 9th grade. She told my mother, it was horrible. She told my mother that I always think of other people rather than myself. She said that I cry for other people when they are laughing at me behind my back. And when I heard that, my mom was actually screaming at my face. She was like telling me, why would you care about other people? My mom looks like a little bit heartless. She really cares about people, but she looks heartless the way she acts, if I may say, at some point. And she is expecting me to act the same, because she thinks that in order to survive, you have to act this way. You don't have to. You really don't have to, and I know that, and I know that deeply, because kindness is so much more than just being dumb. Being kind, being sweet is so important. My energy is so important. I want to make other people feel safe. And I know that this good energy I'm giving to other people will protect me at the same time. And I want to think about myself. I want to think about myself a little more. I matter, and I really know that I matter. It's just that idea of feeling that I'm not good enough, it's horrible. It's horrible, because if I'm obsessed enough, I know I can do it, but I just don't put the hell effort on it. It's so frustrating. Like, what's wrong with me? I did so many things. I'm so proud of myself, yet I cannot even focus on the things that matters. That matters the most. It's horrible. What is the problem? I don't get it. I just want to achieve minimal this dream. I just want to give her the freedom she always dreamt about. And I love myself enough to give myself that. I'm actually 16. I'm going to turn 17 in December. In a month. In a year. yet I still believe that I'm 14. I know that I'm growing fast. I remember the last time I saw myself in the mirror, I did a new haircut, a butterfly haircut actually. I'm so in love with it. And I looked at myself in the mirror before going out, and I was like, I'm not 13 anymore. I'm really not 13 anymore. And it's scary and exciting and frustrating, and gosh, it's so many emotions at the same time. I'm just a teenager and I want to enjoy that. But I know that if I try to enjoy it the way other people want me to, I will fail, I will lose myself. And the worst betray I can do to myself is ignoring me, is forgetting who I am. I do not want to forget who I am. I really do not want to. My kindness is me. I am naturally kind, and I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose that because some people use me because my mother told me to. I'm just still going to give it, but in a way that I can control. That's basically it. Do I have to say more? Not really. I think of it. Bye.